Hello, guys. How are you? I hope you're fine and staying at home. So, today is our class? Yes, it is. Very nice. And today we are talking about the reading. Yes, we are already on the reading. Yes, I like this. So, today I'm going to read for you the reading, the text. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you about what is the text, what is the new words that you need to understand. Try to pay attention and how I say these words. Why? Because in the end, you have an activity, and your activity today is to read yourself. You are going to read the text, record that reading, and send me back so I can see, so I can watch you guys reading the text for me. Okay? So let's begin. I'll be right back. Hi again. So here I am, and all you're going to need is your student book. Okay, so open it. We're going to do the reading. We are starting our class 47. Yes. So let's begin class, okay? Now, I'm gonna go smaller and stay right here so you can look with me your books, okay? So the reading 3, it's a informational text, okay? It's about social studies. Social studies, it's usually about the interaction with people, right? Social people, it studies. So the question for today's reading is: what are some challenges in starting a community garden? Okay, garden, you know what it is, and community, you know too, right? From our unit 1. And now we are talking about what are the challenges that we face when you want to open, when you want to start a community garden. Okay, a community garden is something that a neighborhood, it's something that you do with your neighbors. Okay, so the reading strategies: identify fact and opinion. We need to understand how to differentiate facts from opinions. Okay, a fact is something that is, that is real or true. A fact is a fact. It's true or it's real and you can prove it, okay? An opinion is what someone thinks. If I tell you, I think my garden is beautiful, okay? That's my opinion. But if I tell you that Floresta Amazônica is beautiful, it's a fact. Come on, we know it's a fact, right? Very nice. Identify statements in this reading that are facts. If it is a fact, you can prove it is true. Identify statements in this reading that are opinions. If it's an opinion, you cannot prove it's true or false. Because if it's opinion, it's out of someone's mind and you can't prove it, okay? Good? Understand? Pages 108, 109. Okay? Now we can begin the reading. Sharing a Garden by Terry Miller Shannon. A community garden is a garden grown by a group of people. Every neighborhood, every neighborhood could benefit from a community garden. Why do people want a community garden? Why? Some people want a garden, but they do not have a place to put one. Other people do not want to work on a garden alone. They want to share a garden. Community gardens can help improve people's lives. Gardeners may become healthier by eating fresh vegetables. They can enjoy lots of fresh air and exercise too. Gardens make neighborhoods look more beautiful. Sometimes city people don't have a chance to enjoy nature. With a community garden, they can see something beautiful every day. Okay? Improve is a word that means make better. Okay? Improve, making something better. Good? Next page. Opa, just go a little bit here. A community garden takes work. Here is the story of one neighborhood planted their garden. Before any seeds were planted, a group of neighbors got together. They made a list of everything they had to be done. They decided where to put the garden. They decided what kind of garden it would be. They even decided on a name for the garden. Fortunately, the people in the planning group didn't have to do everything themselves. They were able to give some of these jobs to different people. Fortunately, it's a word that means luckily. Okay? Next page. Next, the gardeners prepared the soil. They dug the soil to remove the weeds. Some gardeners worked by hand, and some gardeners worked with a machine. When the soil was ready, the gardeners started to plant. They sowed seeds and placed small plants in the garden. They cared for their garden together for several weeks. Day by day, under the bright sun, the group shared chores. Some pulled weeds, others watered the plants. Now the new words. Um, saw, okay, plant. Several means some, and chores mean jobs that must be done regularly. Okay, chores. Okay. Now next page. This page. Finally, it was time to pick the beans, corn, greens, and other fresh produce. They divided the food. They took it home to enjoy with their families and friends. The gardeners were proud of the work they contributed. Sometimes the work was hard, said one gardener, but the reward was good food and the chance to get to know my neighbors. New words. Produce, it's fruits and vegetables, okay? Produce, fruits and vegetables. Reward, it's a good thing you receive. Reward, it's a good thing for something you achieved. Okay? Good. Very nice. And now we understand what happened to this garden, right? We understand step by step what this community have done to create, to form a community garden. And now I'm going to read you guys this letter from one of the neighbors, from one of the gardeners of this community garden. Okay? Dear neighbors, We were wondering if you would like to start a garden with your neighbors. Friends who were part of a shared garden say it was a wonderful adventure. In our garden, we will not grow just plants. We will grow a strong friendship between gardeners. This will make our community stronger. As we dig, weed, and plant, we will discover other benefits. A garden filled with green plants will make our neighborhood more beautiful. It will make us healthier too. Doctors say we need to eat more vegetables and get more exercise. Our families would eat better thanks to lots of tasty produce. Gardening is good exercise too. Neighbors, please join us in our new adventure. Many thanks, Anne and Don Jones. This is the letter that Anne and Dan, they wrote for their neighbors so they can call their neighbors to participate in this community garden. Isn't it nice? I would love to get one of these mails, to get one of these letters, but luckily, but fortunately, in my house, I have a small garden and I'll show you one of next times, okay? I promise. But the idea here is to think how we can differentiate what is a fact and what is an opinion, okay? Now we are going to the think it over questions right here. Okay, right here, the think it over questions. These questions, it's actually just to help us understand the text, understand this reading a little bit more, okay? So I'm going to read the questions, I'm going to give you guys some time, and then I'm going to read you the answers. But don't worry, you don't need to copy these, okay? No copy. You just need to think, okay? Think it over. So, number one, recall. What decisions did the neighbors make before they started on the garden? Like, what do they have to do even before they could start the garden? Number two, comprehend. What are some jobs in a community garden? Three, analyze. How can a community garden make people interact? Okay? Think it over. I'll be right back to talk to you again. Okay, guys, it was just so you can think a little bit, okay? Now let's see the answers for these questions. For example, number one, what decisions did the neighbors make before they started on the garden? The neighbors got the field ready to plant by weeding it and digging the soil. Okay? If you don't understand some of these words, don't worry, you can look up in that Cambridge dictionary that I gave you guys the directions, okay? Number two, what are some jobs in a community garden? Some jobs we can have is planning, choosing the name, choosing the land, digging the soil, planting the seeds, weeding, and watering, okay? These are some of the jobs that when you have a community garden, you need to have these kind of jobs, okay? How can a community garden make people interact? They get to know each other better and friendly neighbors can make the community a better place to live. This is just a way of us to think how a garden can and should be able to get the neighbors, to get this community in a better way, how they can go and be better neighborhoods, be better neighbors. Okay, good. Now I'll be right back, and you already know what activity you have to do, right? So I'll see you soon. I'll be right back.
What's up, guys? So, did you like it? Did you understand? Very nice. I hope this reading it's a good reading for you. I hope this reading helped you understand something new, something that you have never talked about, or if you have already talked about this reading, about this specific topic, good. Now you have more information about it. Very nice. And as I said in the beginning, your activity today is to read the text, okay? Record that reading and send me the record, okay? You're gonna send me the tape, the record of your reading through Clip Scholar, okay? Good? Enjoy because in a few in a maybe a few days our routine is gonna be different. Don't worry, we're gonna like it. Be good, be safe, stay at home, wash your hands. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.